everyone, Joshua Nesser, and we're here in Oceano Dunes, aka Pismo, having fun on the sand dunes. This place is absolutely unique to the West Coast, as it is the only one like this. There's nowhere else on the West Coast you can drive on the beach and play in sand dunes.
You're at such an angle.
We're here, we're having fun, so let's get going.
This story starts after a 4-hour drive up one of the most beautiful coast freeways in Southern California. We made it to Oceano Dunes, so we checked in, paid our dues, and started heading out to the beach. With the dense salt air, getting excited, as this is going to be my first time driving on a beach on the Pacific. Well, we're going to air it down to about 10 psi so we don't get stuck, and it's off to play. After a short drive down the beach, we passed by all the campers, and I'm telling you right now, that looks like fun. I've never camped on the beach before. Definitely going to have to come back and do that. We made it to the dunes. So we had a quick driver's meeting before we started playing. Unfortunately, it didn't take very long and we had a problem. So we did what was right, got the winch out, prepared to winch them to a safe location.
The walk of shame.
Thanks to the help of the winch, we made quick work of the situation. But later on, we find out that his axle disconnect wasn't engaging, so he never actually had working four-wheel drive this entire trip. The rest of the group didn't want to make the same mistake, not realizing there was actually a mechanical issue. But a little bit of speed turns into a lot more fun. This is what it's all about. Just getting out there, riding the trails, enjoying life, and being free to just get out and explore. After a few hours playing the dunes, everyone started getting hungry, so we wanted to head back down to the beach, make ourselves some lunch, and play in the ocean. I mean, where else can you get this? So why wouldn't you?
Chili dogs. Smells good. That's what it should be.
While we're eating our lunch and just relaxing, I got a phone call from CJ at the Friends of Oceano Dunes. For people who don't know, this area is about to be shut down, and he wanted to come down and talk to me and tell me what everyone can do to help out.
Alright guys, so I am actually blessed to be here with CJ from the Friends of Oceano Dunes. We're out in the dunes. He wanted to come talk to us about what's going on here. So CJ, what's going on?
Well, as you have heard, Coastal Commission has voted to close the dunes within the next coming years. It's something that we feel for Friends of Oceano Dunes that they're completely out of line. They're overstepping the boundaries of state parks. So we're in it to fight. And if we don't win the battle, the park will close.
And I've heard this story been going on. A lot of people say this is the model case to have places closed. So if this place goes down, expect other off-road areas to close, like Moab and other big name areas. I mean, that is what people are talking about, and this is a real threat. What can people do to help out?
Follow all the organizations on Facebook, Instagram, and be that voice.
If we could go and tell everyone right now, stare in that camera and tell them what to do today to make a difference.
The difference is to voice your opinion, your concerns about not only Oceano Dunes, but for all the different parks throughout California. Support the organizations that are fighting to keep them open, such as Friends and Corva.
Blue Ribbon Coalition,
Yes.
there's so many of them. Yeah.
Yes, and that's what we need. There's people that use the parks don't speak up enough.
Huh. Is there any way someone could donate or write a letter to anyone? Is there like maybe a help tool or anything like that out there?
Yes, again, you can follow us on Facebook, or we have a donate button. Write letters to the Governor Gavin Newsom. Granted, we've been doing that. The Coastal Commission, to any of the organizations that are state parks, natural resources who run state parks.
Tell them, you want to be able to go out and recreate, you want to take your toys out, you want to hang out with your family, just voice your opinion of what you want to do. It doesn't matter specifically, just say you want to be there. And that's what people need to hear. Tell the businesses when you come here that you're coming out here to go on the beach. You're going to take your Jeep out, and that's why you're here. So people understand when something does happen, it's going to affect everyone.
And that means a lot, what you just said. You know, the businesses need to hear the feedback. Oh, well, if this park closes, I won't have your business that you just came.
Tell me, how much space has this park lost over the years? So I know the first time I came here, this place was ginormous, and you could pretty much go anywhere. So what's happened over the years?
Well, of course, prior to 1982, when you could drive down the Devil's Slide, it was close to 18,000 acres. And then after 1982, we had about 3,500. Then they closed it down to about 1,800 workable acres over the last 20 years. And now it's down to probably around 700. So it's dwindling.
So that's less than 10% of what it used to be. Because I remember I drove all the way out there. You know, and I don't think you can see in this camera, but I've driven far. And I've been up and down this coast. And we used to come here for weekends and barely ever touch the same space ever more than once, except coming in and out.
Correct.
CJ, I want to thank you for your time.
Appreciate it, Josh.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, after a great lunch and getting time to talk with CJ some more, we decided it was time to head back to the dunes and play some more. But on the way there, why not just enjoy the views of the ocean itself? If someone asked me to describe what riding the sand dunes is like, I would almost say it's like surfing on land. It has the same feeling, the sliding, the turns, the carves. It's just so much fun. I mean, each time you hit the sand, you just want to go higher and higher to see if you kick off the lip and send a spray of sand off the top lip. Just gotta watch out for those exits. The group was really truly having a time of their life. This is one experience no one's ever going to forget, and people definitely want to come back for more. I just can't believe it took me so long to get back here, to experience this yet again. Just at the start of this trip, there was people scared to even drive on anything but the flat sand. By the end of the day, everyone was hitting the high curves and just having a blast. This kind of fun is easily contagious. The guys in the quads were videoing us because we were just having the time of our lives. With the sun starting to get lower in the horizon, we decided to run back down the beach because we still want to take in the other half of why this place is amazing, and that is the ocean. We want to play in the water, we want to play in the sand, and just make the most of this adventure. As the evening started getting a little closer, we noticed that traffic started picking up the beach. People wanted to show off their rigs, so everyone was driving up and down the beach, showing off their vehicles. Very cool. Sort of has that small town feel as you get to know people. And I'm telling you right now, I'm definitely coming back to this place. We're going to air up really quick, but we're not leaving yet because we're still on the beach. And there's something I didn't know you could do here, which is you can have bonfires on this beach. So, time to bust out some wood, get the s'mores going, and enjoy a good evening. Please do what you can to keep this place open. As you can see, it was amazing, unique, and a lot of fun. Jump on Facebook, look up the Friends of Oceano Dunes, donate, write letters, do what you can to help to keep this place open. Be safe. See you on the trail.